Hey, Nick with Viral Pins Agency. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to design and make viral pins for Pinterest without Canva, and sometimes without hiring a graphic designer on Fiverr or Upwork, even though I definitely recommend finding somebody on Fiverr or Upwork to help tighten up your designs or fix images, because I'll be using AI, specifically ChatGPT and Ideogram. And the image generation is great, but there's still a lot of faults and mistakes. So I still have a couple of people that will help me do the little graphic design, because that's one thing that I hate doing. I've never created a Pinterest images yet. I've made over $700,000 on Pinterest. I've always hired it out with a graphic designer, or found people on Fiverr, or my VA creates some. And now, of course, I'm using a lot of AI. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. And so let's see. I'm going to create images for a new blog post for one of my websites, 6 ways to make money from Pinterest. So first, I do a simple prompt in ChatGPT to, can you create an ideogram prompt for my article, 6 ways to make money from Pinterest? And what this is going to do, it's going to give me a really awesome, for the most part, usually it works 90% of the time, sometimes I have to tweak it, for an infographic for this particular article, because infographics have always done really well for me with traffic and getting impressions, which helps all of your Pinterest page, for getting for improving all the metrics there. And so while ChatGPT is doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pop over to Ideogram. And I have the prompt in here for another article that I had. And so while that's doing this, ChatGPT is done, but I'm going to go ahead and create a simple image in Ideogram. I also want to make a note of, I noticed on one of my Pinterest pages, so then on Ideogram here, I didn't really explain this, but you can choose different sizes. I've been doing the 1:2 lately. I play around 9:16. I do all different kinds of sizes. So Ideogram is it's free for a few credits, but right now I'm paying $8 a month, but I might increase it. I just created a second account for my VA because she's created a bunch of images for some old posts. So I'm going to go ahead and do, this is a more simple non-infographic type of image. And so here's my prompt for Ideogram, and let's go ahead and generate that. And I want to show you on my Pinterest page here. So let's look at, so right here, I'm going to go to this one, and I've just noticed AI modified. The cool thing is that I've noticed is that it doesn't do it with Ideogram images. And so I either suspect that ChatGPT, this is a ChatGPT image, has some type of, either, if I don't change the name, because it pumps out a ChatGPT description or name for image, or it's able to know it's AI. So I just created this image in ChatGPT, and then I took a screenshot of it, and it's not showing AI modified. So I'll do another video about that, because I'm doing just a little more digging as to exactly what's going on. Okay, so Ideogram is done. Look at these. Boom, 6 way. This one's good. This one's good. So actually, all of these are pretty decent. But look, if you go here, digital distribute products, the affiliate marketing. So a lot of these are misspelled. So if I really love this image, which I kind of do, I would either try to create this again, because it's literally 2 pennies to create 4 images, or I would send it to my graphic designer, and he'll charge me $1.50 or $2 to fix the image, because it's a pretty good image. So I would save these, put them in my blog, and use them for Pinterest, and I could schedule them out. I'll probably do a schedule one today, and then one a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then my VA will take over and start scheduling these out and making more images. All right, so this is what I really want to show you, the Ideogram prompt, because I love infographics. So I'm just going to copy all this. So ChatGPT already knows that I have Viral Pins Agency. If I'm doing other stuff, it knows Upgraded Health or whatever else I'm doing. So let's go replace this in Ideogram, and I'll leave the size at 1:2, and then let's generate. What else did I want to talk about on here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was actually going to create an image on ChatGPT, so I can show you. Can you create a Pinterest image for this title? ChatGPT takes a little bit longer than Ideogram, so hopefully this is get done, so I don't have to go super long in the video. All right, so check these out. I'm going to go to creation so we can see bigger. So look at these infographics, they're awesome. The problem is they usually are never spelled correctly. So usually there's one that I'll have as a favorite. I would probably choose this one because I like the stronger uh, headline. And then I have some branding here. I'd probably replace that with my logo. And then I would, so the easy way to do it is I would send it to my graphic designer with the prompt, because all of this that ChatGPT popped out provided to me is spelled correctly. I would just double check. Sometimes ChatGPT is wrong too. I would send him this. It cost me a couple of cents to make this one, and then I'll send it to him, and then I'll spend another $1.50 or $2. I've had images that this particular graphic designer who's been with me for 8 or 9 years that have generated $150,000. So it's definitely worth paying $1 or $2, especially because I do feel for a lot of these graphic designers that are losing a lot of their jobs because of AI. Shoot, this one is taking a while. It's going okay. So I'll show you some other ideogram. Like I did this. I posted one YouTube short every 24 hours. So 24 shorts in 24 hours. So I wanted to shoot an update as to what how that YouTube channel did. Look at these. These are awesome images. Let's and so you can see like YouTube. It was kind of funky. I can have him like put my videos in this TV, but I mean, this was a ChatGPT provided ideogram prompt. This too here, I created an infographic and then some other stuff that I'm working on. Let's see what we did here. All right, so look at this. This is an awesome, see, ChatGPT does really well with spelling everything correctly. I can use this. I can use this here. So I'm going to do a screenshot because I think that is the issue with ChatGPT. And then I have another image. So for all of my posts right now across 4 different websites and client accounts, I try to do initially when it's first published at least 4 to 6 Pinterest images. Some of them I'm doing with AI. Some of them I'll send to my graphic designers because I like to mix it up. We're still kind of learning as to how Pinterest is handling AI. I'd say like the images, I think it's inevitable that most of the images are going to be created by AI at this point. So we're focusing right now on keeping the quality good, keeping especially like the actual blog posts. So that's what I'm focusing on now. So there you go. Like I've never used Canva to create any images, which is most people's go-to. Like all the Pinterest courses, you have Canva templates. But now with AI and finding a good graphic designer to partner with that can help tighten up the images sometimes, I just don't see the need for Canva unless you are good at graphic design and like it. Then you could do your own editing and you don't have to worry about hiring a graphic designer on Upwork or Fiverr. So there you have it. So now I've created, boom, I have 4 images for that one post. I'll probably run another ideogram prompt so I can get another. I'm going to send the infographic to my designer and then probably do another ideogram prompt, even though some of these are really good. Again, $8 a month for Ideogram. ChatGPT, definitely the paid version, which is 21, $30 a month to create awesome images. It's a lot cheaper than hiring a graphic designer, and then you could just spend like 10 or 20 a month extra to make sure that your images are good. And remember, I would suggest screenshotting your ChatGPT images moving forward on Pinterest.